Hello, my name is Kritika Shrestha. Um, I have about 6.5 years of experience in healthcare, and I am finishing up a Springboard cybersecurity bootcamp. And I was asked some questions about why wanted to make this career switch. So let's start it with the question about why do I want to be a cybersecurity professional. So I have developed a passion for technology and computer systems while working in the healthcare industry. So after working in the healthcare industry for about 6.5 years, I realized that I have reached to the point where I'm not learning that much, and me always being interested in technology and wanting to know more about this area, researching more and more about cybersecurity. Um, that's when I feel like this is my calling. Upon exploring the field of cybersecurity, I realized that my problem solving, attention to detail, and critical thinking skills would be valuable in this area. And I researched about the cybersecurity industry and identified areas where my existing skills from healthcare could be applied, such as risk assessment, security analysis, and policy development. And I know that to transition into a career in cybersecurity, I am finishing up the bootcamp, just like I mentioned before, and I'm also preparing to study for my Security Plus certification. I also recently finished a 10-week internship as an information security administrator at Virtually Testing Foundation. I have expanded my LinkedIn network tremendously since starting the internship, where I continue to network with fellow cybersecurity professionals. I have also joined various industry organizations, like Women in Cybersecurity, in hopes of soon, hopefully, transitioning to the rewarding career as a cybersecurity analyst. I really find cybersecurity challenging and rewarding, and I'm excited to get started in this career and to further learn about and explore more opportunities that lies ahead of me. So that basically sums up why I wanted to make a career switch right now and why I wanted to become a cybersecurity professional. Next, the question is, why do I want to work for a company? And the company that I chose was Sentinel One. And so Sentinel One is a cybersecurity company that offers a range of benefits for those considering a career as cybersecurity analyst. And the company is known for its advanced endpoint security technology that leverages machine learning and artificial intelligence to detect and prevent cyber threats. So artificial intelligence is a subject that I'm very interested in, because I know it is the future, and that's where the technology is going towards. So I feel like learning about artificial intelligence and staying ahead of the game is definitely going to help me succeed in the long run. And I feel like Sentinel One is a company that has already adapted the concept of artificial intelligence to use for the cybersecurity aspect of their business, where they use a lot of tools to help different companies assist with protecting their companies. I know that employees at Sentinel One have many opportunities for career growths, thanks to the company's rapid growth and expanding range of cybersecurity solutions. The company is also highly respected in the industry and has numerous awards and accolades. I really like that the work culture at Sentinel One is collaborative and supportive, encouraging, and they always root for employees to always um, keep learning new things in the career, so that they're always on top of the game. And as as I imagine working for that company, I'll be working for like the best in the industry. I also have networked with some people who work at Sentinel One, and after talking to them, it even solidifies my hopes of one day hopefully working in that company, because they say that it's one of the best places that they've worked so far, and they enjoy learning from their employees, and there's always room for growth, and they're always learning new things. So that's a dream company that I would love to work for one day. The third question I want to talk about is uh, talk about like my a time when I had to handle a conflict with my colleagues. So the situation was when I work at healthcare. So normally my day starts pretty early, but for some reason I had some family issues at work, so I got to work late. I was about 20 minutes late to work, and normally they assign patients to therapists early morning. But what had happened was that day, another therapist went into my schedule and took all of the patients that I had and gave me all of her patients because she knew after doing the chart review that they were very challenging and needed a lot of assistance. And normally, my boss is pretty good about giving every therapist patients with patients that need a lot of assistance and little assistance, so that everybody has the same complexity of the illness that patients have. But she went in and completely changed the schedule, and I didn't say anything that day, but then this happened two or three more times, and that's when I decided to really confront her about this issue. But I didn't do it according. I didn't go and confront her directly, but I actually had a talk with my manager, and I said that this has been happening where she's coming early and changing the schedule, which I didn't think was fair. So me and my boss came up with a solution where we had a talk with her, and we were explaining to her that it is not fair that she comes in and changes schedule to both of us, because everybody needs to have a schedule that's fair. So after that, she said that she didn't know that that was wrong, which I thought was surprising, because you don't go and change other people's schedule. But I thought that was really affecting my performance, my actual performance during the day. So I thought it was important to talk to her. So she realized her mistake and she apologized, and she said that from now on she's going to stick to the schedule um, uh, that my boss had created early in the morning. And she actually wanted to ask them how she can help from her side, which I don't know how that would help. But really, I taught we I confronted her with the situation with the boss, very in a manner that wasn't too aggressive, but we actually had a talk, and she opened up where she was having issues at home, so she wanted to go home quickly to her son, and so she wanted a simple schedule. So at the end, after collaborating and coming up with ideas on how to improve that, we came up with a plan where she can come in and actually have see few patients than she would originally be scheduled, and she could go home earlier to the son. So that's how we solved this problem. So this was one of the latest incidents that happened with me at work. So